Now for the last piece, it's probably going to be like this. Just, again, be very careful. If it's kind of like this where it's facing you down on this corner, just pull these back, rotate it in, and then pull those like that, and you'll have that side solved. That's about the easiest one. If this piece here that needs to go up here is in the front but on the left, then you pull these two layers this way. Then rotate it straight up, and then rotate it back to solve that side there like that. Okay, if you notice that the white is on the bottom here, you won't be able to pull any layers without disturbing them. So what you do is you do this first algorithm. This is your first algorithm. This is not too hard of an algorithm, and you're gonna need to know it for the 3x3 and for step 3 of this tutorial, because there is a lot that you gotta, there's a lot of things that use this algorithm. So it'll come up right here in white letters, big white letters, and this is what the algorithm is. R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. Just do it as many times as you need to until it appears on this bottom layer here. And you see this is on the right side, and I've already taught you how to put this up here if it were like this. Pull those out of the way, rotate it up, then rotate them back like that. And you now have this side solved and this here solved. The goal in step number 2 is to match up all of these corners so that they are in their correct places. So remember what I said during the notation, that white is always opposite yellow. So this will be the yellow side. Just remember that. And then you can see what side these are because they're right there on the first layer. Now let's take a look at this. See, yellow, blue, red. We know that this top part here is the yellow. This is blue, and this is red. So this corner is in the correct place. So is this one. It may not look like it, but it is. See, yellow, red, green. Here's the yellow, there's red, and there's green. It just needs to be in the correct place. It doesn't need to be flipped right, but it does need to be in the correct place. So this is all the possibilities of what you'll have for corners in the correct place. You will either have 0, which is very rare, 1, 2, you'll have 2 corners next to each other, or 2 corners diagonally from each other, or you'll have all 4. And if you have all 4, you can actually skip this step. Like me. I have all 4 here by accident. I wasn't even trying to do that. If you have 0 corners in the correct place, like see yellow, red, green, yellow, red, blue, no, yellow, orange, green, yellow, orange, blue, it's close, but yellow, blue, red, yellow, green, orange, no, yellow, orange, blue, yellow, red, green. You don't have any. Just rotate the top layer until you have 1. Now, if you can match 2 corners to the correct sides and they're right next to each other like this, we only want 1. So rotate the top layer in any way until you just have 1. If you look and you see yellow, blue, red, we know this is yellow, blue, red, and then back here diagonally from it, we see yellow, orange, green, yellow, orange, green, then you do this algorithm. It will come up down here. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And you will now find 2 that are right next to each other. Okay? If you have 2 right next to each other like this, you just rotate the top layer until you have 1. This one right here, yellow, orange, green. We know this is yellow, orange, and green. When you have 1 corner in the correct place, hold it right here in the upper right corner of the front face. And you do this algorithm either once or twice to get the corners where they are supposed to go. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. Either once or twice, and it will fix the corners to where all four are in the correct place. The goal in step 3 is to reorient the corner so that yellow faces up. In doing this, we will solve the cube. Now, go ahead and look and find a corner that needs to be reoriented. So it needs to make it so yellow faces up. Hold that so that it's right here in the front face. And it's going to flip over so that yellow faces up. And you will do this algorithm right here either 2 or 4 times before it solves itself. Now, warning, it does look like it's going to scramble the whole cube, but it all comes back together when you finish solving. It goes like this. R prime, D prime, R, D, either 2 or 4 times. R prime, D prime, R, D. Now, it looks pretty scrambled, but pay no attention to it. And now, when you want to get the next corner oriented, rotate the top layer until you have a corner that is not oriented. Put it in the same position, and you do the exact same thing. R prime, D prime, R, D. 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 I had to do that one 4 times. And with a couple turns of the top layer, you have finished solving your Rubik's 2x2. Congratulations if you were able to do it. Sometimes you will have all 4 corners that you gotta do up there, but once you have finished, I congratulate you on being able to solve it, if you were able to solve it. If you weren't, ask something in the comments, and I will hopefully try to help you out with something. All the algorithms will be listed in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, and now that you know how to solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube, if you don't already, I would highly suggest seeing the tutorial on how to solve the Rubik's 3x3, because it's something you really should know now that you know this. And you can skip a lot of the first video where I talk about the whole notation thing. But now that you know how to solve the 2x2, hopefully you can see future videos and understand them and get good practice with this.